Hi there everybody, it's Jo Rose of jorose.com, and I want to continue with the numerology for 2018. 2018 is an 11-2 energy, and we get to this by adding 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8 equals 11. Normally we would carry on going down, reducing down to a single digit, but when we have two same numbers as in 11 and 22, we keep them at 11, but we need to know the base number, so we would normally write 11/2. So it's an 11-2 energy, and this year is a much slower feminine energy than last year has been. And today I'm going to be sharing about the personal year one. So this is kind of a conflict in energy. However, 2018 with the 11-2 energy is really going to help anybody in a personal year one this year. So the 11-2 energy, if you look at my video Numerology 2018, and I will put the link below for you to catch up on what is ahead and what is planned for this year. It really is, with the 2 ones I've explained, it's like the powerful masculine energy of Zeus and the real feminine fertility energy of Hera, the one lady that Zeus married and gave him a child. So the child of Zeus and Hera was actually born in wedlock. So the myth goes anyway. So the energy that we're looking at today is a 1. Now, how do I help people? As a numerologist and energy healer, I support, mentor and guide awakening souls and misguided individuals to live and love the life they were born to live. How? Through realigning mind, body and soul, they come to understand about living authentically. And this pays off big time, allowing them to grow in confidence and unconditional love. What happens is they evolve through a rebirth into their authentic self and understand why they are unique and why being squished into a round hole when they're a square peg, because we're all really square pegs being squished into a round hole. We're all unique and individual, and just like any particular piece in a watch, if you take one piece out, the watch can't go. Well, on a whole, if you take a cog out, the watch can't go. So it's really important to understand that we need to be unique. And this is what the 1 energy is all about. It's really owning your independence and your uniqueness. Who are you? And start being authentic with who you are. So what is the 1 energy going to bring for you this year? Well, the 1 energy is about being courageous. Now, if we've been following the norm and not stepping up into the leadership role that the 1 energy is, then we're not being courageous. And if we're not being courageous, I want to say we're not really living. So as I said, today is all about the 1 energy. And the 1 energy is about new beginnings. And so think about, can you see these? Think about the seeds. The seeds, everything starts with a seed when we think about planting. And so you need to plant some seeds. Now, not all seeds will take, but plant the seeds and watch the ones that you feel connected to and start to nurture them. The 2 energy, the 11-2 energy, really is about patience and nurturing. Being in a 1 energy is all about new beginnings and fresh starts. I have a question for you. How have you been seeing the world until this point? And has it allowed you to be who you are, your authentic self? And if not, and even if it's only a slight deviation, how would you like to see the world? You know, I love the quote from Gandhi, you must be the change. I've got it down here on my picture because I just want to get it right. This one says, you must be the change you want to see in the world. So, is the world serving you? And what changes, if not, would you like to make? This is the year for you, on a 1 personal year, to take hold of this, because this is a new epicycle, a new beginning. Last year was all about endings, releasing and letting go, and this year is all about a fresh start. So I want to say, be creative, use your imagination, be curious. What is it that is not working for you? And don't keep asking you what's holding you back, what's not working for you. Ask yourself, what do you need to do differently to make what you want really happen? It's also a great time for trend setting, because if you think about any great businesses or any great new ideas, it's about something new. We're constantly craving something new because we're so stuck in this mundane life, because we're not living our authentic self, that I want to say that if you create a new trend, or if you follow a new trend, or if you adapt your business with a new trend, always with the mindset of the relationship building of the 11-2 and the 2 millennium that we are in, then you will understand and grow your business at a far solid, greater way than you could if you just come in flimsy on a new fad. Don't new fad, because this is the beginning. New fads, they die, so you've got to keep finding new business. Why do you think that manufacturers make things that don't last? Because they'll price themselves out the market. No one will need to buy another phone or another television or another gadget or car or anything. Create something that lasts. Poverty is on the rise, it's building up. We need to look at how we can come together and make this empower, and I want to save humanity. So if you nurture those seeds, remember these seeds, if you nurture these seeds and you use the energy of the 11-2, over the next 9 years, your seed will be growing. And this is what we need to see. And to understand how the seed grows, I want you to watch my video, Numerology and the Apple Tree, because it explains, when we see this is really the 3 energy. So if you go through the energies 1 to 9, and this is the 3 energy. In between the 1 energy of the seed and this is the 2 energy, but we don't really see anything, because that's the nurturing, the watering, the patience. That's where the seed has got to start establishing itself, and that's what you need to do this time round in this personal year 1. Be original. Be proactive and not reactive. It's not a time for procrastination. However, because the 11-2 is there, build slowly. Businesses that build slowly get to see and review what's going on. Think it, ink it, do it, review it. They're the steps of a 4 energy, and you will get to a 4. And I'm not here to run through all the numbers, but somehow in my talk today, that's what seems to be coming out. Be the change. Use the masculine and feminine energy of Zeus and Hera with your 1 energy. Be a leader. You can still do this with the feminine energy. And I watched an amazing video that I must re-find the other day about Tesla and why he never got married. Because initially, did you know that Tesla idolized women so much because they had what man did not have: the patience, the connection, the understanding, etc. But as time went on and women were being squashed, women took on the masculine energy. And if we look at the millennium before, it was everything began with a 1, from 1000 to 1999. This was a 1 millennium, me, myself and I. That is the 1 energy. But we're in a 2 millennium now, so we have to think differently, and really we have to feel more than think. So that's what you need to be looking at. Be diplomatic in your connection and communication. The 1 energy is hard sell. I've said this many times. It's really about relationship building now. If you want to business and you want to be successful, it is relationship building. People buy people first. It doesn't matter how good your product is. And if another supplier sells it, they will look until they find the supplier that hears them, that feels them. So that's the kind of business you want to do. And I want to say, it takes 9 years to have a baby, and it takes 9 years to work through the epicycle. And really, to have a good, strong business, you're looking at 9 years. Now, it doesn't mean it's 9 years before it's successful, but take the 9 years to build something that's going to help your family, your children, the next generation and the next generation. Because whatever that clock is that they can move, the one that they started in the night after the war, they said that this time round now we are 2 minutes to midnight of self-destruction. And so we need to start looking at how we can stop taking from the earth and stop taking from others and be more giving. But we cannot give until we support ourselves. And the one energy really is, I'm telling you, to support yourself first. Look at what's been holding you back, release that, and move forward in a more two energy way for your new, fresh, bright ideas. This can be an incredible year and a 9-year epicycle for you because it begins with the 11-2. Remember, it's your life, LYFE. Love yourself first every day. How you treat yourself is how you show up and shine. When you show up and shine, people are attracted to you. Use this energy. And if it's not your personal year one, but you are listening to this, then still take note of some of the things that I say in my videos, because they're not just about numerology. They're really about spiritual awakening and creating a more connected planet. As a soul, we're whole and complete. We do not need anyone, but we've come to this dense planet to evolve and understand the splintered parts of us. That's why we're always looking for our other half. The 11-2 has the two halves, so use those two halves. If you've loved this video, please like and share it. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. I'd love to get people that gives me a YouTube URL so that then it's easier for me to promote and connect with more people. My ambition is to raise the vibration of love on planet Earth and empower people to reconnect their mind, body and soul. When we come from the soul's journey, we find that we are abundant in love and health and wealth. You know, it's not about following the money. The money is the wrong thing, but we've been trained to follow the money. When we follow the heart, the money comes. So please, it's your life, LYFE. Love yourself first every day. I didn't used to, but I do now, and I know it makes such a huge difference. Until my next video, take care and look after yourselves. And remember, please share if you want to raise the vibration on this planet. Love you all. Thank you.